Hi, I'm Julie, and it's time for
the Chord of the Week.
I'm here to remind you that everyone wants to play lead, but chords are cool. Thanks for tuning in this week. Today's chord is D2 over F sharp. This is not only a chord, but it's an inversion. That's when we take a note in the chord and put it in the bass. So the root isn't in the bass. Actually, the third of the chord, F sharp, is in the bass of this chord. Here's a chord diagram. How do you play D2 over F sharp? There are a couple ways to play it. I'm going to show you how to play it with your thumb on the low F sharp on the 6th string. So place it on the 2nd fret. This is the third of the chord. Put your thumb on the 2nd fret of the 6th string. Then play open D, the 4th string. That's the root of the chord. Then you play A, the 5th of the chord. That's the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Use your first finger. Then you can play the D on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. I usually use my 3rd finger. And then the E, the open E, the 1st string. This is actually the 9 of the chord, or we call it the 2. So that's where you get D2. How do you make D2 over F sharp sound good? Well, first of all, getting your thumb in there, it's kind of tricky because you really have to curl your whole hand around the back. See? I'm reaching around, using this part, cradling the neck with this part of my hand. So you have to reach your thumb around. People with long fingers probably have an easier time than me. And then you want to mute this A right here. You can add it in if you want, but it sounds a little muddy. So you can mute the A string with your thumb as you're holding down the F sharp. And then sometimes when you're holding this D note, it can mute that 1st string. You definitely want that to come out nice and strong because that's a really huge component of the chord. So make sure you curve your finger around to hold that D so that you can play D and E together nice and clear. And then you can strum or you can arpeggiate the chord. It's a nice sound. Okay, you can find D2 over F sharp in Under a Glass Moon by Dream Theater. Can you think of any other songs with D2 over F sharp? If so, please leave a comment below. Please give my video a thumbs up, subscribe, and share with your friends. And check in next week for
the Chord of the Week.